Okay, let me see. Okay. All right, so we are live, finally. So, welcome everybody. Welcome you. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank
I
you
hope
so
you're
much
doing fine.
for having me. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, well, this is a crazy collab, I'll say, as we were saying before, because I'm not sure what I'm going to be coloring. I'll probably continue with the hair while people come in, if YouTube allows us to see real people, right? Because
Right.
what happened yesterday at Didis, it was very confusing because we were like, as usual, like more than 80 people, but only one person shown. So that's
Yeah.
weird. That was really, really weird.
I saw that today too, because I knew there were more people in certain people's lives, but it only showed that one person. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're going through some things.
Yeah, that's right. Definitely. Something that I have discovered is that we are enabling each other in groups, you see. Uh,
Yeah.
Somebody starts with a book or mentions a book, and then in the chat there says, "Yes, I have the book. I have the book. I have the book." And then you have Kat or Dar putting the links
Mm-hmm.
immediately. She's so fast. I cannot believe she's that fast.
Which one?
Is Cheshire Cat?
Yeah, Cheshire Cat. She's quick on it. She gets right to that. Oh, I bet you she'd be wearing out her Amazon account. She'd be like, you'll just say the name of something, and then boom, there.
Yeah, she knows exactly what to click, and I'm like, okay,
Uh-huh.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an Amazon account, US Amazon account, but um, they are not delivering anything to Mexico, so I prefer to use the Mexican account, the one that I have here, because it's very frustrating. It's really, really frustrating when I see something that I like and then, oh, we don't deliver to your location. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, sad.
Yeah. I
But
don't
what
like
can
that.
I do? But I
I
was
know.
happy. I was happy to see that at least I got to this book. Yeah,
Yes. And
the red
you
one is
got
not
it for a
available.
good price? Was it well,
Well, kind of. If I do the exchange $7, probably 27 to $30, probably.
yeah. Oh, you got to guess.
Yeah, so it was. I was thinking it was going to be more expensive because of the
Yeah.
size and the paper, and luckily it was not. And I was like, okay, I'm going to buy it because I like manga, I like anime, and I have, in a certain period in my life, I drew that quite often. I still have my books. I don't know where I put my books. Let me see.
Hey,
Oh, yes.
Ivy Sunny Flowers is here.
Hi, Ivy. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I have a collection of these books. They're in Spanish. I don't have all
Oh.
of them, but they were like 30 different editions. And,
Oh.
well, books. And I've got like 16, half the collection.
Oh. Have you colored in
So
that
I like it a lot, and maybe I should go back and experiment these because they give you a lot of tips, and this is translated to Spanish, but the authors um, are Japanese. Yeah, where's the author? I know what the name of the author is, but this is supposed to be an expert, and you have information about everything: hairstyles and height and backgrounds, type of stories. Oh, I'm really, really bad at backgrounds, so maybe I should go and try and do more drawing.
and it's grayscale.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
right.
love grayscale. Mm-hmm.
It has got probably some old advice because they were using these glued screens, like very thin paper, like
Mm-hmm.
transfer paper to do all these effects. But anyway, I think it's a valuable collection. Okay. Hi, Lori. Come on
Hey,
in.
Lori. Hi.
Well, here we are, coloring a little bit what we can.
I'm going to
Oh,
color in this little book and I'm going to use my Tombow markers. So that's what I'm going to do.
okay. That I saw the replay because
Mhm.
I was awake. It was 4 a.m. when you were chatting to Didi. I
Yeah,
knew that you had the books. I was laughing.
I know. It was so funny. And what was funny was I was telling her that she had it, but it's like it looks so different, so I could see why you wouldn't recognize that as being the same author in the same book. it
Mhm.
was it was so funny, and I was like, yes, you did color that, because she colors so beautifully. And when I say I stalk her coloring, I do, because I admire what she colors so much. I'm always over there.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
right.
help it.
Hi,
So
Carrie. Welcome. Coming in.
hi, so how you doing?
I'm going to be with Carrie on Thursday,
Oh, okay. So today's my day. Okay.
visiting her this time.
Okay.
So we're going to be co-streaming, but now she's going to be the host.
Oh, she's gonna be the host. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm going to go and visit her. Like kind of moving from channel to channel because yeah, I think that when you
Yes.
have the free 30-day trial of any of the platforms, they allow you to do co-streaming in both channels, but later they try to charge you, and I think it's very expensive. So
It's too
it's not
expensive.
good.
Yes. Yeah. And you can yeah, the free one is enough. I have the free Restream and the free StreamYard. So I use both of them, within a month. I'll do 20 on one and 20 on the other. Actually, I don't vlog that much, but
Hmm.
I just switch back and forth. So this one, and I don't mean to sound like I'm pushing this, because this was a trial, and but if the trial ends and I get charged, it'll be $89. That is way too much. That's like a
Yeah.
business plan, you know? Yeah, that's for the big time YouTubers.
Hola,
So,
Patty. Oh, my sister is in the chat.
hi,
Hi,
sister.
sis. So,
Is that Patty Garcia,
yeah, that's right.
4570?
Yeah,
Hi,
that's
Miss
my last
Patty.
name, and that's my sister, my younger
Hi.
sister.
Hey. Does she
Yeah.
color too?
She creates coloring books.
Oh,
I don't know exactly her process, but I really need to talk to you, Patty, because I want to resurrect, and I think I have it here. I want to resurrect project, my own project. 10 years ago, I drew and published a little bit of my own coloring book
do
in
you want
Spanish.
to put me on a smaller screen so we can see your book, your thing? I don't mind, because I'm just doing right here. You want to change the little thing? I mean, I don't mean to tell you what to do.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. Let me see
Okay.
if I can flip the screen.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can do that. Okay. Oh, I was able to do
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. I want
that.
to see it too.
Yeah.
Gatos.
There you
Gatos
go.
Flores. Is that
Yeah,
is muy
cats and
da?
flowers. Yeah, it
Oh,
would be translated as cats and flowers. So
okay.
I did some research on this and I drew the flowers and the cats. You have a page with the information on the flower or the plant and the cat.
Mm-hmm.
But they're basic drawings. I was just recently being out of an eye operation. So it's not really like the beautifulest, we can say. I'm exaggerating, doing bad grammar today, but the most beautiful drawings ever. But they are simple, they're like wallpaper, and they have the book in there. Hey, Paul, welcome, come on in. Nice to see you here. So this is my copy, the one that I started coloring with. Some color pencils and things like that. So I have to do the translation, but just for some minutes, yeah. My internet is really, really bad. But for example, I colored this one during the Christmas season. So this is the poinsettia, called in Mexico Nochebuena. So, and I do have my ISBN. This book has got ISBN to be published. So I would like to see the process of putting it on Amazon and trying to sell some copies. That would be cool.
Is book masculine or feminine? Because you said, what did you call it?
The book, the publication?
Well, you said the A instead of the O at the end.
Oh, the registration number, the ISBN number.
Oh no, you call the book something like instead of. Never mind.
Okay.
I was trying to. Yeah, because I was going to say the word that you said, biblia, and then I said I didn't know if it was a male or a female for the book. You know how sometimes, when you say certain words, well, in Spanish, at least is how I was told. Some of the nouns are male and female, so you say the O and the A at the end instead of the.
Okay, I don't remember exactly what I said, but probably was my mistake. We say in Spanish we have feminine revista, that would be la revista, but the book is considered masculine because we say el libro.
That's right. Okay. Yep.
We have, notebook has got two options because you can say el cuaderno, and it's masculine. But in South America, some people say la libreta, but it's the same thing.
Okay.
Which is very, very strange.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Carrie. So her grandson is awake. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we're going to see each other on Thursday. More or less at this time. I think it's going to be an hour later. It's going to be 5:30 Pacific time, because Carrie's West Coast, and Mountain time, by the way. During the summer only. Only during the summer. During the winter, I'm back to Central time.
Okay.
It's kind of crazy, but I'm really happy that we don't have to do the time savings change. Not anymore.
Yeah, there's a push. There's a lot of conversation about discontinuing it and everything. But they always say that. They always bring it up, but nothing has been done about it.
Yeah, it took us like more than 10 years of debate. And then it was removed maybe 7 years ago. But I was very grumpy during the change. And we normally had the change the first Sunday in April. So we were like a month or 15 days after you had the change. And I was always very grumpy. I hated it so much.
Yeah, a lot of people suffer from seasonal depression and all this stuff, and they're pinpointing it due to the change, And I could see that, because even if it's an hour or two, your whole body rhythm and everything gets thrown off. So
yeah, here we are not really far north, so we really don't have a lot of light at night to justify the change. And everybody has to wake up so early to go to their jobs or school. So right now it's really, really cool that you wake up even early at 6 a.m. and you have sunlight because dawn is more or less at around 6 or 5. So you're having breakfast with light. You don't have to turn on anything, which is so nice. When there was a change, 6 a.m. was still black. So it was very depressing,
Mm-hmm.
terrible for kids and
Yeah.
families in general. Yeah, there's a lot
Yeah.
of traffic here. We have a lot of new clusters and gated communities in this area, but what we don't have are enough streets or
Mm.
highways. So now everything is traffic, traffic, traffic. It didn't didn't used to be like that. And my sister has been living here longer than I have. So I don't know. If she's listening, she can write in the chat how long she's been here in Querétaro. But she can tell that the traffic was not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
And we are not so far away, we are really close. There are not so many miles from her house to my dad's house because I'm living with my father
Yes.
to support him and help him in daily chores. But because of traffic, it's very difficult to drive to each other's house.
Oh,
And I don't like driving, to be honest, really. I
I don't either.
I dislike it. If somebody could drive me wherever I could go or wherever I wanted to go, I would be very happy.
Oh, she said she's been in 15 years living
In
in
Querétaro.
in
That's a difficult
Querétaro.
pronunciation. Yeah, it's a difficult pronunciation.
Querétaro. Querétaro.
Yeah.
Querétaro. Okay.
Yeah, we don't pronounce the U, we just say que, and then you
Oh.
stress the second I, like quere, and then
Mhm.
Querétaro.
Okay.
The second part is soft in a stress.
Yeah, Ivy says she doesn't like the time change at all either. Nope.
Yeah, that's right. It's terrible.
Mhm.
About your coloring view, what do you prefer? Realistic or abstract, or you don't really have a preference?
Well, I base it on my skill set, and we're gonna just shoot realistic out the window. I like a combination. I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me because I enjoy coloring things like I used to color as a kid in the coloring books. It brings back memories. It's relaxing. It's simple,
Mhm.
but I do like to do a little bit more harder things. And I'm more so liking the products more so than the coloring. I could buy one book and just have lots of products, and I would be happy coloring the same thing over and over, but with different items. That's the part I.
Okay.
So if I find it better if I'm not labeled down to coloring the people, skin tone, regular skin tones, because I'll color a nasty piece of green. I can color green people really well.
Okay.
I haven't colored any yellow people. Lori, I haven't
Yeah.
colored any for yellow. But I'm thinking about it. I use too
Yeah,
much
why
yellow.
not?
I know, right? I'm going to do it. I'm going to find something to color yellow. But I
Yeah,
use too
well,
much yellow.
you have the perfect book for that. You have Christine Hart,
Camellia.
and Camila, but you also
Uh,
have the fairy one. I cannot pull it out.
yeah,
Mm.
Emilita. Yeah, Holberg. Olberg.
This one.
Oh, oh yeah. I
These
think I
were,
did color somebody. I was coloring somebody something in there. Oh, you know
yeah,
what? Isn't that a beautiful book?
it is.
I mean, really a beautiful book, and people of all different skill sets and things. I haven't heard anybody say they don't like those books. or her style. I've never heard anybody. She loves yellow. Lori loves yellow. Look, I was saying all of my pencils and all of my markers, the first colors that are used up in every one of them is yellow. So I got to lay
Okay.
off. I have to lay off yellow. It's funny that you reached for the same thing. At least I'm consistent. So
Okay, yeah, that's right. But
isn't
here,
that
you can have a lot of yellow people here
no,
because they
I
don't
can't.
exist.
I might make her yellow. How about that?
Yeah,
And I'm leaning towards orange because I can't use up all my yellow. And then I'm ready for the color of something yellow I don't have because I didn't use it.
exactly. So when something is not real, you can
Yeah,
color the
you
way
can do
you want.
whatever. Yeah, I like
That's
that.
right. Like your spooky cat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I want to make that cat purple.
I think that's a good idea. I made mine gray.
So because it's a witch cat, so I want to
Yeah.
make it purple. And I tend to use a lot of blues, and I really cannot say that I wear the blues out, but when I was a kid, I did.
Mm, you did.
My blue colors were gone. Now I'm trying to balance my
Right.
combination of colors a little bit better, but
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Paul
still.
said he's a red guy.
Oh, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're missing you live on Saturdays, Paul. I hope you feel better soon too. To let us know when you're going live because I like watching Paul and doing fantastic things on the iPad. I feel
Mm,
so clumsy when I'm trying to do Procreate drawings. I just cannot do it. And I'm trying
right.
to work out something for the 800 subs. And I started with something today, but I feel really, really kind of rusty, if I can say that.
Yeah.
Um, I started with a peacock. It's going to be very light, but it's not finished yet. But I have a peacock kind of in the making with a female like being saying what's going on with you guy displaying all this. Yeah, I didn't know until some years ago that the females do not have these flashy feathers. It's just the males.
Yeah.
It's very unfair. But
A
well,
lot of animals in the animal kingdom have that, and it's for competition. And the males, I love when they get in some type of heat or whatever, and then they compete with the other ones for the females. Yeah.
mhm, that's right. And then I tried to draw a family of this is a Mexican animal, lives in the desert. It's very similar to a raccoon, but imagine it's a mixture between a cat and a raccoon. It's called cacomixtle, and they are very useful because they eat spiders, scorpions, and any bug, and they are
Hmm.
very common in the area, and they are cute. But I try to make them very cartoony, and I
Yeah.
don't know if I've got them. Oh, yeah, I have a photo here. Let me see if I can show this on camera.
Do they have human-like
There
fingers?
you
They look
have
like
them.
lemurs. They look like a lemur almost.
Yeah, exactly. They have fingers. They can grab things, and they are
Like a
so
raccoon.
cute.
Oh, they are. Yeah, it's a real animal. Isn't that cute? It looks like
It
a
is.
lemur, kind of like lemur raccoon tail.
Yeah, and they move like cats.
And the cat, I was going to say, and the cat face and the
Hmm.
ears and the body. That's a cute little animal.
That's right. And they are very common. We have seen a couple here in the neighborhood. And one of my colleagues mentioned that she saw one like 1 week ago at university. So
Hmm.
we were like, oh, where is it? Where is it? And yes, lorries are real animal, and they are not really big. What is really long is the tail. So
Right.
that's exactly.
Lori said it's a wonder we can't figure out half the animals in our books. They all commingled. I got body parts looking like other animals.
Fantasy kind of animal. Let me invent something here. No, and
Yeah.
Paul said that it's a chupacabra.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was very popular some years ago, and people were very scared, but we never knew what it was.
Hmm.
But yeah, there were sightings in ranches and kind of small towns, and we don't know exactly what that was, but I don't know. There are people who have reported pumas or cougars in the area.
Ooh.
We have seen foxes also, gray and brown foxes,
Hmm.
and we have a lot of mice, like the ones that appear in the books, like
Yeah.
country mice. And because there are those little things, there have been reports of rattlesnakes in the area.
Ooh.
But there
Yeah.
is control. There is a like kind of a control agency. You dial them, and they
Hmm.
come as fast as they can. They get the snake and they rehome it far away
Yeah.
from the community. They don't kill them.
That's good. Pumas are beautiful. They are beautiful cats. Beautiful. Oh well, when I say cat, I mean it's in the cat family, but it's far
Hmm.
from a kitty cat.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, they're beautiful.
And they seem that they could be good pets, but not really. They are wild animals, and they should be left alone. And because they help with all the bugs, and especially the harmful ones like spiders and scorpions, they
Yeah,
eat them
yeah.
at night. In some gated communities, they have mentioned that they run on rooftops. They are. I can. I well. I didn't read much on the article, but I don't think they are having a special sound. I think they are kind of mute animals because they could be prey as well of bigger things. Coyotes and foxes. They are an endemic, and they call this area a habitat. So it's cool. You can still get to see a lot of falcons flying around, and they's beautiful, it's majestic.
Yeah, their wingspan is awesome, and their beaks they're very razor sharp, and their talons. Yeah, I love looking at the big birds.
Yeah, exactly. I drew some birds some time ago. I'm not good with birds,
Hmm.
but think, let me see if I have them here on this notebook. Here, Paul has seen this, and he he has laughed on this. I got a game that allows you to create kind of chimeras,
Hmm.
and show you the card game. It's this one. It's good for
Oh, look how
kids.
cute that
So you have
is! Oh
prompt
my
cards.
goodness.
Yeah, you have these prompt cards, and they are like 5 different categories, and you just create your animal with the prompt card. And I started creating some animals like a giraffe with a mixture of an axolotl. This is one of my favorites.
Oh,
It's the
look
beowulf.
at that! Oh my
Yeah, I need to do
goodness!
more of those. I need to do more of those. And one of my prompts was a bald eagle with kind of a manta ray or something like that. So this was Yeah. And then I used another eagle for a Captain Eagle. But I have more time, like 2 or 3 years ago, before getting into almost a full time position. Now I'm having less free time to do this. Now I do part of administrative job, and then part of my job is also to be a teacher. So I'm always having 3 groups, around 30 students per group. So catering for 90 students for 7 weeks is just so crazy. It's really hard.
Yeah.
It's a lot of writings, a lot of writings, a lot of evaluations, a lot of reports. So that's why sometimes I do not have enough time to draw or color. So that's why I feel like a little bit rusty and old. When I was starting my drawings today, I was like, oh, I want to draw this, and I have it in my mind's eye, and I cannot just transfer it to paper. So I was feeling very,
Yeah.
very frustrated. Oh, thank you, Paul. Yeah, one day I'm going to, in one of the streams, one of the Saturdays, if I'm not that sleep, because it's very early for me, it's around 6 a.m. when I have to get ready for my Saturday stream. Then if I'm awake enough, I'll pull this and try to draw something live. It's a big,
Okay.
big challenge. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be good.
There are a few people who can draw live without making a lot of mistakes. It's a skill. It is definitely.
How did you pick those colors for the what are we calling it? Not a dragon. What are you calling it? A sign. What are you calling it?
I'm calling it a sea serpent.
A sea serpent. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I wanted to do a combination of purples and lilacs, but then I found my bundle of reds, and I was like, oh, why shouldn't I add something like this? And I think I have here the samples of, I call her Googeli.
Yes.
Yeah, I call her Googeli, but I
I
think
think you're
her
correct.
sample.
I think that's right. Kugeli.
Yeah, but I'm not so sure about. Oh yeah, I'll try to show the snake. It's this one. And she has got reds and grays.
Oh, yeah.
So I saw this, but I didn't want to do the same. But I found that this effect was kind of cool. And I said, well, I'm going to do that, but with purples. Because I don't want to use this as a color guide. I want to do something different with this book. And she's the original artist, so why copying what she had already done, right?
Right.
I think she was generous enough to let us paint or color, depending on what you use, her images. And I've been going through this book, and it's like, wow. Her illustrations are really, really, really detailed and with a lot of patterns. And what I like is that it's not full black. That's something
Exactly. Yeah. I've been trying to Google more about her, and I got more information on the stories, and it kind of tells you in the beginning of the books. But I'll try to put it together in a nice little informative little video. How she came up with the chapters, because each one of them has different chapters, and if you actually look at the pages, you can see the story forming. But it's so weird. It's like, well, where did that come from? And so I'll try to put a little synopsis together one day.
I wish we didn't have pages like this.
Yeah, I
I mean,
don't
you can
like that.
see the book open quite
Yeah,
much here
yeah.
because of the way it's on, but still, um,
Mm-hmm.
I would have loved this page to be just a single page, not in the
Mm-hmm.
middle. Well, this one, no problem. This one's kind of a cat.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
he's got a
so
cat here.
That's a cat. That's like a wolf or something, isn't it? Well, kind of. No,
That's right.
like a werewolf. 'Cause look at the nose and the eyes. But
Yeah,
that's cat
yeah,
eyes.
exactly. Kind of a monstery thing. I like her trees.
Her trees are everything.
They're definitely done with a brush.
Oh, here
And,
is
and
that.
she, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, is that your dragon or the original book?
Now I wish I could. Hold on. Yes, I did this. No, I didn't do this. No, but this is the this is the one that some in the group are doing. Yeah, look at that. So because I want to switch my background because I don't like it. I jacked it up with that other stuff.
Hmm.
But I like the information that you did. Chris gave me some information on how to fix my page, and I'm going to follow it before I change it up again if it doesn't work out. But I think it's going to work out. So I'll do that on another video. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the pages can always be fixed, and if it cannot be fixed, there's another page.
There's
So
always, yeah, I like that.
yeah, why frustrating on just a single page? But yeah, this I'm going to try pan pastels with this
Yes.
paper. Should take them, and then I'm going to add some fixative, but that's going to be when I can be really really messy. Right
Yeah.
now, I don't want to be that messy because my space is a little bit consumed here.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have enough colors with the 7 set that I got, the 7 color set. And I
Yeah.
do need to experiment with that set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good set
So
you
I'm going
got
to
to
tell
build off of.
yeah, exactly. It has just what I need. Like enough colors, brown for skin tones that I can lighten this up with a lot of white, a little bit of red, and of course blue, black. So I think this one is more than enough. And I really would like to finish, to wear out all the colors before I think about getting another set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not going to happen in the near time.
Now you know that yellow one that's in there. I've already put a dent in that one in the pan pastels too. That was the first one I
Okay.
tried. I used it for backgrounds in Camellia Data Edico book. And
Mm-hmm.
it's a bold yellow, but I need to learn how to use it with the white to calm it down, to make it a lighter shades of the yellows.
Okay. Yeah, because both colors, white and yellow, are literally the base for a lot of colors.
Oh.
So that's why it wears out so fast because
Hmm.
it's really, really everywhere. I don't have my book here of type and color that I used to use that one when I was at university. And
Oh.
it has the different combinations like 20%, 10%, 10%. And instead of using the percentages, what I did was okay, it says 20% is going to be 2 drops, 10%, 1 drop, another
Oh.
10%, another drop.
Yeah.
And that's how I got introduced to color theory.
Color theory. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, which is very,
Very
very
important.
useful.
It
Yes.
sure is very useful. And it's not hard to understand it, but you just gotta get the basics down and it and
Hmm.
just have references. That's why I like those books sometimes that have the color theory information in the front of their books.
Yeah,
You know, you don't
that's
have to take a class on it or nothing. It's just you really look at it, it makes sense, the primary colors.
Mhm.
But some
Yeah. You
people
gotta
have a
put a mask.
perfect knack. Some people have a perfect knack of picking colors and stuff. Like I think Lori does. She has a good knack of mixing the colors and they just pop really well and then she blends and shades and stuff. And then some people use those color cube things to do those and
I frozen.
they look good. The color combinations look good. I do I do like them. I do like some of the combinations that they have on there and some of the people that use them. They do a good job with them. Oh, oh, you froze. Okay. That's the first time you've really frozen.
Oh, my page
Yes, you know what when you say you struggle
froze a
with
little bit, but I think I'm back.
go ahead. Okay, you're
So
back.
we go.
I
I can go back.
it seems like you're a natural with your colors, Lori,
Knocked
because they
off,
do look
but
good. Okay, now I can hear you.
I think it's working.
I think it's working now. If
Yeah.
I just shut my big fat mouth up. It's a slight delay. So I'm not over talking her. And then I think
Mm.
she's frozen again. But I can hear you.
Where-
It was fine doing the practice that we did. So y'all, I'm just coloring in this cute little book. Yeah, she froze. She'll be back though.
Yeah, I
Uh-oh.
think I'm back.
Yes, you are.
Let me just see. Yeah, I'm moving my hand. Yeah, I froze longer this time.
Yeah, you did. You
But
froze
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of listened to your question about my chocolate colors.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, I tend to choose my colors kind of in a very natural way. Unless I'm really out of inspiration, I use color charts,
Mm-hmm.
not the color cubes.
Yes.
Too pricey. Not the
Yeah.
product, the shipment. It's really, really pricey. But yeah, I tend to
Yeah.
go and look at the photos and real references. So, and that's what I normally use.
Mm-hmm. So you gonna get the Inkling book, Lori? I like that book. And if I can justify coloring more in this book, because I really have been really good coloring, and if I can get more of some of the pages done, I may get the Inkling. And I see that it's like almost $9 or something like that. So, but I have to do some more in this one. Oh, you on the Leon journey.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm going to
Oh,
change to the characters.
oh, okay.
This guy is going to be the ginger cat as he's supposed to be. Lily is going to be a gray tuxedo,
Yes. I think
and these
Lily
two
is
are going to.
beautiful. I think Lily is beautiful.
Oh yes, she's so cute. Now I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure out where the story takes place, and
At the window, where there's one where he is sitting at the window and you can really see it. It starts out with him sitting at the window looking at the outside world. and envisioning being out
Hmm.
there. And I don't know if anybody, because the way they have it written, some people are coloring it so that whatever's on the inside in him is one shade of whatever colors they're using. And then when they look at him outside, the colors are brighter. So you can see a transition from the outside to the inside. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
that's
then
right. Yeah.
progressively through the book, it just, the rest of it becomes all bright because he's all outside. That's
Hmm.
some useless information I read. Do too much
Yeah, but
research.
it's excellent that you're sharing that, because then we have a better idea of what to do with the cats, with the other animals that are around the cat. Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
kind of thinking, because of his name, I kind of think that this Leon is in Italy,
Oh,
and the family, Lily's family, is from France.
oh, oui, oui.
And then they go to Italy, have a vacation, and then the
Yes.
cat definitely goes on a boat somewhere.
Yes, because she has luggage. The cat is around the family that has luggage. Yep. So there's a
Yeah,
travel involved. You are correct.
right. And I think the animals are on a boat with a merchant or something, and they cross some lake or a bit of the ocean, a bit of the Mediterranean Ocean, and this is where the cat's on the boat to say goodbye. So I think that this is where he lands in France. And I
Yes.
believe that, because when we were talking about this page before um, going live, this bakery seems French.
It does.
So if it gave me a feel of Ratatouille,
Mhm.
when I saw this image, and I was like, oh yeah, this Lily cat, she must be French, or she should be on the coast of France, because she is not in Paris. So
Yeah. It's a fun fantasy book. It's a fun book to color, like I said. Um, you just have to get over if you have any phobia of coloring fur. And I think Camellia got me out of it because that cat book was so fun to, color, and I got really interested in it.
yeah, and fur is not that difficult to color. It's just going and doing a little bit of hair, a little bit of cross hatching if needed.
Yeah.
It's just having fun. And it's not meant to be so realistic.
Mm-hmm.
But again, we get these images, and sometimes we expect to be this realistic, but still, they look like coloring book for kids.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to be that realistic, and the bunnies are dressed. So even the cat
Yeah.
is up at the very end, like Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm. I like this book better than her other books because the other books, the cats had full on clothes and they would be doing stuff like having their pajamas on, going to bed. I find this book a little bit more up my alley, more so than the other book. I don't know which one it is, but yeah, the cats were like, there's one picture that I had started where the cats were sitting like they were on a street cafe with dresses on and purses, having tea. And yeah, it was a cute page. I've seen it, some people color it really nicely, but I like this one a little bit better.
Yeah, it has a good mixture of the cats dreaming that they are in a different world and a real journey with some animals uh, traveling with the cat or helping the cat.
Hmm.
So it's kind of interesting to follow this one. And I won't be able to finish this book this year, definitely, because it's very detailed, and the story. I just love some of the details that she's working with. This
Hmm.
page, for example, let me see if I can show it. With the sugar glider, it has
Oh
got
yeah.
pointages on there, and it looks amazing, like
Hmm.
very vintage. So I wanted to color this one in order, but I think I won't be doing that. I think I'm going to, within the season, now that we are officially in the spring, and I said with sarcasm, because it's very hot here.
Right.
It
Right.
should be already hot. And now it's like, well, it's not like December temperatures, but we are getting in the morning around 40 Fahrenheit
Hmm.
and not even getting to 75 or 80 Fahrenheit at the noon. So it's literally cold.
Yeah. Now, this is my thermometer that I got. It's got four things, four little remotes, and I have one in the she shed, and this is the she shed temperature 81.
Hmm.
And then this is where I'm at right now in this little studio room, and then that's my bedroom, and that's the kitchen area. So it's 81 in that little, and it's like I opened the door. I went in there the other day because I keep wanting to go in there and vlog, but it's when I want to go out there, it's like it was 83 the other day, and it's a little hot. I can't open I don't have the strength to open the windows too much yet. But yeah,
Hmm.
so look at how the temperatures vary. But in the mornings, it's like 40. Yeah. And then outside in the she shed, it'll be like 39. But then, like, look, it's 80, all in the same week.
Exactly. That's really, really crazy.
It's a trip.
Yesterday here it was raining and raining really hard.
Hmm.
And today the sky is not necessarily clear. We have some clouds like going by, but it's not as it was yesterday that I was worried that my backyard was going to flood because it was really, really a lot of water coming down the sky. And I was like really worried, like, give
Yeah.
me a break. This is not yet the rainy season to be so worried about my backyard. Well, I have a
Mm,
big patch of grass, so most of the water just filters and goes where it needs to go. But I still saw that it was just too much water for
yeah.
1 hour and a half, 2 hours that it rained. I was kind of worried. But last year, this same time, our temperatures were really, really crazy, even at night. So you couldn't keep anything, not a cover, nothing. A lot of people got air conditioning because it was
Hmm.
unbearable to have those temperatures at night.
Yeah.
My naughty cat is coming here. I think he's hungry.
Oh, he's
He
letting you know
comes
it's
here.
dinner time.
Not yet, but he's always hungry. But when I'm not paying attention to him, um, he bites my foot.
Oh,
So he's very nasty. I don't know if I have a photo of him. Let me just see if I have something in the collections. Because sometimes I erase my photos. I
on the
label
phone.
them as people.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I have the female, but I can't find the male. I taught him how to say hello with his paw, with his little paw, but sometimes he's very, very nasty.
You taught him sign language?
Not really, but
So you
he
can say,
understands probably more than. But this is the lady. This is Kika.
oh, look at her.
She's 15, so
Oh, bless her heart.
she's so cute. She has never beaten me. But the other one is a monster, very naughty. I sometimes have more of his photos on Instagram. Sometimes I share them when I'm coloring. But
I
this
think I.
one,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I have him here sleeping when he's not that naughty. And this is this guy, the girl, and he's here sleeping.
He's beautiful too.
Yeah, he's a Siamese. Oh yeah, I got him here. Let me see if I
Oh
can get
yeah.
this. He's looking at my device. These are my poles, and this is where I clamp the camera, and I put this on top of this, and that's how I stream. That's what I'm
I was
using.
gonna say, what were those things on the side? Because I know the other day I saw them. It looked like paper towel holders.
Yeah, that's right.
I
Yeah,
was like, is she holding
they're
her stuff up with paper towel holders? Girl, we need to see that. That's talking about saving some money.
well, definitely yes. And these things we
Recycling.
use them all the time in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Exactly. And blue masking tape,
Yeah.
cardboard,
Uh-huh.
like these things to protect the furniture, like
Yeah.
all the corners. I cut them
Yeah.
up and oh, there you go.
That's a good
Makes
idea.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Yeah.
create one with PVC. You can go to a Home Depot and get that material, but it was expensive. So I said, no, I'm going to do something local. That's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
So I found something cheaper.
Yeah, I do that too.
I cannot find
And
photos.
it works. And if it works, it works. I like that. I do. I always look at my recycle bin to see, is there something in there I could use for something else?
That's right. Oh, I
Hmm.
found a photo of them. Here they are.
Oh, now that's adorable. Look at them.
Yeah, that's normally where they watch me. Right. My desk is on this side. So that's where they sit and they watch me all the time, working or grading or doing any other crazy thing that I can figure out.
So even though you're on a vacation, you still have some papers to grade. You got to finish some papers up.
Yeah, I had some portfolios
Hmm.
submitted last Sunday, so I checked them yesterday. And I had their first writing tasks, and I have them on paper, so they are not attempted to use ChatGPT or something similar. So I had to evaluate like 70, 78. Now I don't have so many students. I have like 78 students, but still it's a little bit tiring. So I've been dividing this during all these days. I started on Saturday, I finished today.
Hmm.
Tomorrow I'm going to take photos because I have the writing, I have the paper, and then I take a photo and I upload that to the platform that we use to publish their grades so they can read the feedback and see any corrections or markings.
Yeah.
But sometimes they don't even see that because English is not their priority right now. They don't understand how important it's going to be in a few years.
Yeah.
So they don't see it.
Yeah. We need to think like that also. We need to also have the same thought process and the same practice over here.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the language itself is very different to Spanish in syntax and then word order. Pronunciation, of course, is a big, big problem. So, as they perceive that is difficult, they really don't give a lot of effort. it's very difficult to motivate them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm normally playing in class with them. I have reduced my kind of a structure or vocabulary presentations to no more than 10 minutes because of the attention span of these generations. And then to practice, I don't do workbook tasks. I go to game platforms. And that
Uh-oh, you
seems
hit
to
a
be
nerve.
working.
Yeah, games. Yeah. There's the key word, games. Yep.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's what works. So I use platforms like Bluekit, Kahoot, Quizlet, and any game platform that allows me to create interactive games. And they are really, really engaged when I start with the games. And some of them have mentioned, oh, yes, we understand a little bit much better. I have to cater different learning styles. Some of my students are very visual, so I play videos so they get familiar with different accents, not just mine, because my accent is not perfect. And I really want them to listen to native speakers and understand them because that's the real world for them.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I bring in Chinese people speaking in English or people from India speaking in English because they are going to be having business with those nationalities and people. So
Yeah.
it's a reality that they have to train their listening and their ear. It's hard. Now that I'm working with very basic level students, I mean, students that barely know how to use a present structure or a past structure for anecdotes, it's hard. It's
Yeah.
hard to let them see why they have to say things in a certain way. Hard but fun.
So, how did you meet Andrea? I know she says it's different.
Oh,
Andrea,
yeah, Adriana. Yeah.
Adriana. Yes, Adriana.
Uh, we saw each other in a chat, but I don't remember if it was your chat or Lori's or Ivy's chat. And
Yeah.
then when she mentioned that she was from Colombia, I was like, oh, she's another from Latin America. So we're normally uh, easy to connect, when we are like from, um, we cannot say sisterhood or something like that, but we tend to find like Latin American communities. And here we have a lot of Venezuelans and Colombians. So I tend to look for people who speak Spanish
Mm-hmm.
also. And then when she mentioned that, I was like, oh, well, at first I thought that she was in the USA, and then she mentioned that she was in
Yeah.
Cali, Colombia. So I was, oh. But then her accent and pronunciation is really nice. I mean,
Yeah.
she sounds totally like a native speaker. So I was curious about that, and that's
Mm-hmm.
how we met. So we
Okay.
haven't really been interacting for a long time.
Yeah.
But I think she's very sweet and
I do
she's
too.
very fun.
Just happy and pleasant,
And she
and
was nervous.
yeah, that was like, calm down, boo. But she's extremely
Yeah.
talented also. So that, you
Hmm.
know, and she invited me to her group, and I definitely said yes with her group because I could see myself doing it. Now I haven't posted that much, but I look at the postings that they do over there, and it's just gorgeous. And she's going to finish that book pretty soon. The fairy tales
Yeah.
and folklore. Yeah, she's
Uh-huh.
that's going to be finished soon. Yeah, I enjoy her. She's so happy.
Yeah, that's right. She's well, we kind of Well, I tend to be very serious because I know that among my subscribers, I have students and I have other people who
Yes.
are coworkers. So I don't feel that that kind of freedom. But uh, like people from Colombia and Venezuela are always happy and they are really, really nice people to hang around. I
Yeah.
don't know. I enjoy so much interacting with all these different nationalities here. Hi,
Yeah.
Chris. Welcome. Coming in.
Yeah, it's exciting. I love all the different accents and different levels of, and English is the one that unites us.
Hmm.
But I would like more interaction and speaking of Spanish. I really would. I think she said she teaches. I mean, she talks and she has a Spanish channel, and I know we were talking to you about that. You know,
Hmm.
I can't remember
Yes.
what you said. Yes or no, or leave me out of it. What did you say? I do that at work. I don't want to be bothered on the YouTube trying to help y'all pronounce y'all's vowels and conjugate words. You leave me alone. Is that what you said? I think that's what you
Mm.
said.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit
This is my
something that
fun
I'm
time.
thinking about, because
Yeah,
this channel is mostly in English because the majority of the people I'm followed by speak
yeah.
English. But I was thinking about just creating a kind of a second channel, but
Hmm.
everything in Spanish. Because, yes, there is audience for coloring pages in Spanish, but the majority of the channels that I follow are from Spain.
Yes,
And it's not that I don't like Spanish people because they're very fun, but the vocabulary is just totally different.
it's different. Yeah.
And the pronunciation and just everything. I mean, we can understand each other, but yeah, it would be difficult. And I have not seen a lot of channels um, doing what we normally do, that is grab a coloring page and then go through all the techniques in
Yeah.
Spanish. And I think that maybe that could be an area of opportunity. So I'm still thinking about it.
Auntie Chris said something to you.
And
Hola,
yes, Auntie Chris asked
colorista.
before also. Yeah, that's right. Because it would be fun. Because definitely my pitch and my accent totally changes. Let me switch to Spanish. You might understand me, but let's see. Okay, let me tell you more or less in Spanish what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm going to switch. Ok, entonces lo que estamos haciendo aquí es poner una base de color crema y después un poquito de color naranja, poniendo un poquitito de café para acentuar las rayas del gatito. That's my Spanish voice, my normal voice.
Yeah, you said with this cat, and then you said the Star Jar Gold pencils, and then I think you said something brown,
Hmm. That's right.
and yeah, you have a very pleasant voice. It's easy to follow, and I think you would be good with that. And the people that just know a little bit definitely could learn. And you said it at a
Oh,
good
yeah.
pace. Yeah, said it at a good pace. Sometimes a lot of people they speak muy rápido, and
Hmm. Yeah.
it's hard to understand. And I know we probably do too. I know sometimes when I'm going, I'm like, "Grrr." So said it
Yes.
at a good tone, a good pace.
Yeah, that's right. When you were talking about the dinosaur house, the one with the houses on top,
Oh yeah,
yeah, there was a part that you were going really, really fast, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm losing it." I don't understand much.
it's a Kirby book. I get excited over Kirby. I do. Uh, Yeah, that page is that was one of the first pages I did when I got the book, and it was horrible. That's why I don't have my older books. They were horrible. They were just horrible. But that's a beautiful page.
But they are learning experiences, you know.
Yeah.
Any math paper or something that you couldn't do the first time, it's just a learning experience that you can take and then just redo it if you have a book or something similar, or try it again on a new book. But there you
Auntie
go.
Chris says, "Me gusta mucho." Me gusta mucho.
Okay. I'm happy you
Well,
like it.
yeah. Well,
So yeah.
I'm one of those people. I got, how they make it a requirement in a lot of places, and they should, to have to take different languages, and they give you a choice of German, Spanish, or French. And
Mm-hmm.
I never had any desire to want to learn any of the other languages except for Spanish. But just because I took the classes doesn't mean the retention level isn't there, because I never did the conversational piece. And
Mm-hmm.
that's the part. I mean, learn how to write it is different, but you have to be able to communicate and speak it. And that's the part that, a lot of people miss. So now when you're older, and now we have a lot of variety of people in different places, like to be able to go into a store and order a cup of coffee, or buy something, or just to say good morning, how are you, or it's important to know a little bit of something, to communicate. And
Mm-hmm.
the conversation piece is what a lot of people are missing. So to see you do something and then describe it, and to see you do something that we all like, coloring and describing your tools, I think it's definitely something that is needed. And I think you will get a good, and plus you're talented too, so that makes a difference. It's not like you're coloring hideous things and then speaking about them. But yeah, I
Yeah.
think it'll be great. Hmm.
Yeah. So maybe I should go ahead and start a side channel. So I'll keep my name, but I'll put it something like related to Spanish or like a new last name in Spanish. And then I can start promoting it. Because yeah,
Hmm.
the conversation part is totally different.
It is.
Because I have been analyzing, when you're a teacher, especially when you're a language teacher, you try to analyze how your students think in Spanish. So you can explain to them how to say something similar in English without going into all that structure thing too much. And I have discovered that here in Mexico, we speak with a lot of idioms and slang.
Hmm.
So the Spanish that you kind of learn at an institute or school is not going to be as useful when you go outside in the streets here because we speak
Mm.
idioms all the time.
Yes.
And I think that maybe I could combine, as we are working with certain colors or certain processes here in coloring books, I can go and show people how communication in Spanish is, especially in Mexico, with idioms.
Hmm.
And I think that would be a little bit more useful.
Yes.
Oh, don't
Uh,
worry, Auntie Chris, you're not annoying.
oh no, she's not. I'm annoyed.
Mhm.
If anything, blame me. Blame me. So I just feel like I wasn't given a good shot at being proficient in using the language. I mean, just because you can be able to write it and then say "Me llamo Espamela, yo soy de Nueva York." I mean, that is nothing. You have to have the
Mhm.
conversation part. I think at the end of the class, I think they did offer a trip to go to. I don't think at the time I could afford it. I was a child, so my parents couldn't afford it or whatever, to go to Mexico. And I know that's not the whole thing, but that would have been something, to
Mhm.
get started. Now they have the internet makes it so that you can take classes, and then also there's a language thing what is it? Rosetta Stone. I don't know how effective that is. Have you heard of Rosetta Stone?
Yeah, I have heard of that one. Still, I don't know if it's effective or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, what I'm worried about those programs and things also that maybe I could recommend to my students is that if they do not interact with real people, they are losing a lot of any language to be
Yes,
with real people.
there you go. Real people, real questions, real situations, real scenarios. Yep,
Yeah, they
yep.
have to be ready to with them. Okay, you're gonna go on vacation. What if you see a very hot guy or very hot girl
Right.
and they
Ooh,
only speak in English? What are you going to do?
a
Are you
hot
going to take out
chico.
your Google Translator?
Yeah,
How embarrassing.
right. And now they've got some
Some might do.
sunglasses. Now they got sunglasses you could put on that translates the language. Have you seen those yet?
Yes, I have seen them. I'm not sure if they are available here in
I don't
Mexico.
think they sound crazy, but yeah,
I think that's the end of teachers.
I think so too. It's just that's a bit too much.
But well, but still, they will just. What if the glasses break? So,
Yeah, right in the middle of a big important situation, like trying to find your passport or something or a crime, and then they
mhm.
break and you can't help because you still don't know how you don't know it. Yeah, it's weird.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's also a very good thing, Auntie Chris. Yeah, they have some kind of exchanges or intercambios.
Yes.
And yeah, in the past it was more difficult because it had to be with letters, so you had to wait. And in traditional in Mexico, postmail has always been very slow, and now it's almost non-existent.
Hmm.
But I used to have pen pals in the United States, in the United Kingdom, and then some in Sweden and Norway, because I was fan of some of the pop groups that were kind of in during the 80s and 90s. So I wanted friends from those countries. But I never learned Swedish or Norwegian. But I
Yeah.
still have a friend on Facebook. His name is Stefan. And we met when we were around 16, 17 years old.
Hmm.
And we're still friends. And he sometimes sends me messages through Facebook. When my address in Mexico City was kind of better than the one that I have right now, he used to send me books and things like that. So it's a nice friendship that's been there for years.
Yeah.
We're fans of paranormal things, so we were always discussing the possibility of aliens and UFOs and things like that. And
And I believe in those things.
yeah, I think it's really possible that
I do
we have
too.
been visited or we are being visited, and just we don't
Hmm.
want to see it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I've always been a fan of yeah, anything anything like that. Because if you look at some of the buildings, the older shrines and buildings and things, and it's like, well, how did they get that out here in this desert?
Mhm.
And it's all the stuff that's left behind that we know a little bit of, but we don't know the whole ins and outs. And the only thing that could explain it is it
Yeah,
just got dropped down, or somebody from another location put that there. Because you have to really study that. Oh, there you go, View, with your crazy talk. But no, a lot of
okay.
people believe in. I, I believe in it, Chris. We'll have an offline conversation about it one day
Oh yeah,
while
I
we're
will. I will
coloring.
bring. I will bring something of some of the books
Yeah, we
that
could color
Stefan
some.
sent me.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, see, content.
Yeah, so,
That's good content,
yeah,
and people
very
would like
good.
it because a lot of people love
Definitely.
coloring. aliens and stuff. So coloring alien video.
Yeah, I once colored a lot of aliens, but I don't have those drawings anymore. I need to find my photos, my album with real photos, because
Oh,
I do have some photos of aliens that I colored with pastels and things like that. Yeah,
ooh.
maybe I should do the 800 subs coloring pages. I'm going to do different options. I'm going to put an alien there
Oh,
just in
that'd be
case.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Chris has mentioned that she has a lot of very favorite things. Oh yes, there you go. I do. I do have a collection of. Now you're saying that brujeria, like kind of witch things. I do collect tarot cards, and once I attempted to learn how to read those.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun looking at the cards and see all the symbols that could be in there. But I was
Yeah.
like, not for me. But I tried for some time. I read for my family. I read for my sister. She can tell you that I did that like around 4 or 5 years ago. But now
Mm-hmm.
I just have them there sitting in my closet, and I just have them because of the art. And I do have, you guess, tarot cat cards. I have like 2 or 3 decks with
I've
cat.
seen some of those. Okay, so you got some.
Yeah, and because the art is beautiful, and you have the cats with the different symbols, and they're
Mm-hmm.
quite fun. But I haven't been able to really do something related to that. But what you're doing with your project and the images, I know that you don't want to look for the real ones. You don't need to. You're really, really following the colors and the descriptions. So I can tell you, you're very accurate in your colors.
Oh, you're so kind. I just get bored really fast. Like I can spend a good 25 minutes or 30 minutes and then I got to do something else. So
Hmm.
I feel like I never really get to finish anything. Like right now I'm focusing in on finishing my whips, but I realized that some of my whips I've been making them 2 and 3 whips. I've been whipping them more in my mind. They're done, but then I come back and look at it and I'm like, oh, I could do some more, and they're actually not whips. That when I'm finished with them, I'm finished.
Hmm.
So that's why I start designing them, because I don't want to keep a page for 5 years and keep saying it's a whip when it's not. This I don't have to color everything on it, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to try to finish my whips, but probably just the images and skip the backgrounds just to
Hmm.
finish them and
Yeah,
and then start new books and new projects because I still have 10 books that I
yeah.
haven't even touched. So I do need to start with those.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I want to move on to something else, but I feel like I can't because I got these books that are just sitting there, and I'm like, oh, I got to finish that. But then I'm like, no, I don't. Just look at
Mhm.
them, finish whatever, and then sign it and be done. Because I've
Yeah.
got probably 8 books that I haven't touched. So, and I'm ready to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling?
uh,
Good?
I got.
Or do you need to do something else so I
Oh,
can
right now this is. No, I'm running my mouth. So, I've got this on here. So the the tooth extraction, I'm just kind of getting over the pain of that. But um, what time we've been on here for?
1 hour, almost 1 hour and a half.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
go
but
for a
we
little
have,
bit. And then I'll let you. Then I'll let you speak to your audience.
as you wish. I have my dad here coming up and down the stairs. Probably he needs
Oh, okay.
something. He's too shy to tell me.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
maybe
I'm
we can
gonna
stop
go.
here
Okay, that's good.
and we can let the people watch the replay and
Yeah.
leave in the comments if you want me to open a coloring channel just in Spanish, so I can open a different channel and it'll be Spanish all the time.
Yes.
And if people are interested, well, leave a comment and subscribe and share. And we have to visit each other again.
Oh, for sure. This is not just a one-time thing.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Definitely. So
yeah.
we'll organize if I go and visit you in your channel and we
Yeah.
hang out.
I would like for you to come over before, just for like a short time before my fancy plan expires. We can have some
Okay.
fun. I think it expires on the 14th of April. So it's
Okay,
a
so we
got
have
a little,
time. Yeah.
yeah, just so let's for like, because I only do like 15-20 minute video, well, half an hour. I do hours, but I try not to be on too long. But yeah, just come over to my house and help me play with that Cadillac Restream and I mean a StreamYard for
Hmm.
$89 on the 15th. I'm shutting it off before the 15th because I'm not paying $89. That's ridiculous.
Okay, so let me know. Normally on
Okay,
Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, I'm totally free. So we
okay,
can.
all right. I'll IG you and let you know. I'm gonna let you go so you can say goodbye to your audience. Thank you so much. Bye,
Oh, thank
y'all.
you for coming.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye. Okay, guys. So thank you very much for being here, and thank you for being here. I think we had a very, very nice chat. Okay, so Auntie Chris, we're going to try and do that definitely. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. So please share, subscribe, help me get to my 800 subs goal. Okay, before the end of this week, if possible, so I can draw a gift for you. Okay, a page certificate. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a great, great afternoon and see you around soon. Bye.